Hello to my kings, queens, and in-betweens. I'm Valerie, and welcome to my channel, The Bookish Valkyrie. So today is Sunday the 19th. It's a bit late in the day, it's almost noon. So that means I can't get my goal of getting to par before noon. But I still am trying to get myself into a habit of going to write as soon as I get up. So that that is something I might be able to actually accomplish. My fingers today are not very happy. I'll see how far I get before they start to protest, and then I may do the talk to a rubber ducky thing and work through some of the places that I'm stuck in, or some of the stories that I'm stuck on. I will update you as soon as I have something to update you on. Today is definitely gonna be a long, slow process sort of day. My hands are pretty achy, so I'm going to give them a break, maybe go do some dishes. Hot water always helps. Also, my cat decided that it was time to take a break. I'll put the picture here. She decided that my keyboard was now her cleaning station. So, I mean, you don't argue with Cleopatra. She is the queen. Anyway, I didn't get very far, but I'm still feeling pretty good about the current short story that I'm working on. And once my hands are feeling a bit better, I'll give it another stab. Update you soon. Hello, it is a bit later on Sunday. I have spent the day doing dishes, and I think that the hot water did the trick, and I'm going to give writing another go today. So there's going to be a Word Nerds write-in. I'll link them below, but I love them. They're one of my favorite writing resources online. And since they're doing a write-in tonight, I figured I would go ahead and join them. So I'll check back in after the writing. So I have hit the end of the day for writing and me. Didn't get a ton done. I'm thinking I may need to treat writing the way that I treated studying when I was in college. I had a terrible time trying to study at home when I was in college. I did most of it like at the student center or libraries and whatnot. So I think maybe this week I'll make more of an effort to go places other than home to write at and see if I can't maybe do a better job of producing words. But yeah, that is it for today, and I will update you tomorrow. Hello, it is Monday the 20th, and I have finished all of my out of the house tasks for the day. So I am going to get settled and then get to writing. And I realized last night that in my readiness to be done and go to bed, I forgot to do any sort of bookish updates, any sort of reading updates. So I have finished the Murderbot book, Systems Collapse, and it is wonderful. And I was right, it was what I thought it was, but I won't spoil it. But I like to be able to say I was right, that I figured it out. And I mean, if you know what you're looking for, it's pretty clear from the beginning. And even if you're not certain what you're looking for, it's not a huge mystery by any means. Also, it very much connected me with Murderbot even more, because it's a similar thing that I have dealt with, a similar thing that it's dealing with, and I very much appreciated the ideas that it was trying to explore of what a construct, existing as a construct, means. Like, existing as a being who is both bio and mechanical. It made me think that maybe I wanted to go ahead and pick up a book that I've been considering. It's a nonfiction book. You know what? This is a spoiler. I can't even talk about this. I have to cut this out. Ah! Okay. Okay, I officially don't know how to talk further about the book without spoilers, so I will leave it at that. And cut out any spoilers that I notice in the edit. But again, very much a favorite now. I would have to say that this and Network Effect are probably my two favorites, and I am really glad that I saved the reread of Network Effect for when I get around to rereading Systems Collapse. I have started reading Bookshops and Bone Dust by Travis Baldree. It is the prequel to this book, which I love and adore, and for whatever reason cannot retrieve the name of mentally at this time. Anyhow, it is fantastic. I am loving seeing a younger, more brash, less seasoned Viv, and getting to see some people that were mentioned in passing in the first book, and seeing like the building blocks of the Viv that you learn about in the first book. And I'm not sure where it's going. It definitely is having like a higher stakes feel while still being cozy. So anybody who enjoyed the first book but wishes there were higher stakes, this is the book for you. This book was designed for you. It's got all the cozy feels but with higher stakes, and we even get like an opening scene that is straight up action. But yeah, it's great so far. I expect that it'll be great in the end. I'm really unsure. I'm really unsure as to how this is supposed to end, like where this is going, because the stakes have definitely, at the part that I'm at, the stakes have definitely been risen, and they're definitely of a more epic level of stakes, while still managing to maintain the coziness of it, which is great and confusing, but great. I'm having a good time. And I can honestly say that I don't often find myself completely unsure, like completely just lost as to where this could be going or how this could be resolved. I think it's the cozy element that is kind of like short-circuiting my story prediction ability, because it's like, this is cozy, so, but it's also epic, so how are we going to resolve this while maintaining both elements? But yeah, anyhow, that is the reading update, and I will get back to you with a word count as soon as I have one. Okay, so I have written 470 words, which is pretty good for me. My hands have definitely hit the point of achiness where I'm just not going to push it. But I think I am going to give it another stab before the night is over, just because I want to try and get some extra words in, because tomorrow is going to be a travel day, and who knows how much writing will happen. But yeah, see you tomorrow. Hello, it is Tuesday. I have just finished up with my first appointment and stopping for a bite before I go in for my second appointment, which is actually an infusion. So I will be stuck in one place for 3 to 4 hours, and may as well get some writing done at that point. So I'll probably get some words in on my phone and then email them to myself so I can get a word count and get it added to my Scrivener doc. And I'm not sure how much writing I'll get done that way, because sometimes with my infusions, depending on lots of different things, my hands will get a little extra swollen during the infusion, but usually not. I don't know though. For the last few days, this hand has just been really upset with me. We'll see. I'll get some writing done, at least, I'm sure. Regardless, I have a couple of graphic novels with me and plenty of audiobooks. I caved on the Mercy Thompson thing and am about 7 or 8 chapters deep into Silverborn. I think I'm probably just gonna give up not reading it because I really desperately want to get to Frostburned. So I'm probably gonna read Silverborn, Rivermarked, and Frostburned, and then take a break while I wait for my friends to catch up. I have finished Bookshops and Bone Dust. The demise of the evildoer was pretty epic. I enjoyed it greatly. If you liked Legends and Lattes, you will like this. If you would have liked Legends and Lattes better with some more action, you'll definitely like this. And so, yeah, I definitely 10 out of 10 recommend. I will update you on word counts and reading on the next one. All right, so it is Tuesday night. I have finally made it home. I did manage to do some writing, but not near as much as I hoped. I forgot how hard it is to type on my phone one-handed, because this hand was occupied with an IV, and I couldn't do near as much with this hand as I had hoped or expected. I don't know what I expected. Regardless, I did some writing. I don't know exactly how much because I am too tired to muck about with emailing myself and putting it in Scrivener and getting a word count, but I'll figure that all out tomorrow. It has been a long night, long day, long drive, and so I am ready to hit the sack. I did finish reading Silverborn and started Rivermarked. So if I really put my mind to it, I might actually be able to start Frostburned on Black Friday, which just makes me happy. That's just a goal that I really want to do. I don't know why it matters. It's not like that's like an important day, but it is my favorite book, and I kind of, since I happen to be reading it about now, kind of want to read it when it starts, or start reading it when it starts. Yeah. I really enjoyed Silverborn. You know what? I can't even really talk about it without spoilers. It was good. It was a good read, and I am excited to move on to Rivermarked, and I will check in with you later. Hello, it is Wednesday, and I have yet to actually manage par before noon. I made a stab at it this morning. I did not get very far. Mostly because I got a notification reminding me that I had a virtual therapy appointment in 10 minutes. I went, oh shit! I didn't even remember that I had an appointment this morning. So, yeah, I had to get ready for a virtual appointment in 10 minutes. Thankfully, you are not required to wear, full clothing. You just have to be decent from the waist up, and I managed that. I literally got logged in at 11, and my appointment was at 11, so exactly on time. I'm never exactly on time. I'm always early or I'm late, but I managed exactly on time by not remembering at all that I had an appointment. Welcome to my life. Anyhow, I am headed out. I'm going to take care of a few chores, one of which I really need to cut these things. They're getting a little too Biebery for me. And then I'm going to do some writing away from the house, which was one of the goals I wanted to do this week with the writing, see how much farther I can get word count wise if I'm writing away from home. And so I'm going to go do my errands. I'm going to go do my errands. Those things that you do that are chores outside of the house. Yes. Errands. So I'm going to go do some errands. I'm going to cut these suckers a bit shorter. get some words written and check back in with you. And then tomorrow morning I will try to get par, and then I won't be able to spend a lot of time on it though, so it probably won't happen. But we will definitely attempt par before noon on Friday. Like, it's happening. It's going to happen. We're going to do it Friday, par before noon. I will check in with you when I have some more words to vlog about. Hi, so it is Friday. I think I missed a check-in on Wednesday. I did some writing Wednesday, but not a lot. It was a very, very bad ADHD day, and the writing that I got done, I'm counting the words for Nano because I wrote them for Nano, but they're crap, and they don't really contribute much to my project. So then I did try to get some writing done on Thursday. I also did not vlog that. It was just sort of a, busy day, Thanksgiving and all that. Saw my family, did the whole big meal and big nap after. And I did finish up listening to River Marked. So I got to start Frostburn today like I wanted to. And I haven't done any writing yet today, so that puts a pin in my getting par before noon this week. It just didn't happen, so that means that I will try again starting tomorrow. But I am going to go ahead and try writing out of the house, see if that helps me. I'm going to take myself out to the library and see how much I can get done. I do have a couple of errands to run, but they shouldn't take very much time, and we'll see if I can get anything done. Honestly, the last couple of days, on top of the ADHD issues, my hands have been pretty achy. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why, but it's been a higher paying kind of week, I guess you could say. But I don't know. I think I'm also just kind of burnt out trying to do this every day. Honestly, though, it is a habit that I want to get into. I want to do this daily in general and see how far that gets me. Honestly, I didn't really ever, even from the beginning, expect that I would get anywhere near 50,000 words, but I was hoping to try and use this 30-day writing challenge as a means to get back into the writing habit, or to create a writing habit, I guess is probably more accurate. I honestly haven't had a consistent writing habit for years, not since I stopped going to school, really. I'm not sure that I'll ever amount to anything as a writer, but I frankly don't care. I just want to do the thing and see what happens and see how far it can go. If I ever get anywhere with it, that's awesome. And I mean, making money off it would be fantastic, but I don't particularly expect to. I do, however, want to continue trying because I kind of feel like that's the point. And I figure if I keep trying long enough, I'll eventually get something written that I can, I don't know, pitch or something. Okay, so off I pop. Sorry for the unsteady camera holding, but I wasn't expecting to do an update just yet. I ended up changing my mind and not going out to write because it's snowing and I don't want to get caught out in the snow. Okay, cat. yeah, last thing I need is to get caught out in the snow. I'm pretty sure that every year at the beginning of the snowy season, the hill on the way to my house ices over, and if I am not already on this side of the hill when it happens, when I try to go up it, I end up sliding backwards off of it. We have got stranded on the other side of the hill twice in the 4 years that we have been here. So I would like to avoid doing that again. Anyway, I've done some writing. I took an unexpected break because my cat decided that she needed my unwavering attention. And I will be doing a little bit more writing, but I don't know that I'm gonna get very far. I am definitely stalling out, so I think I will maybe go check my notes on the Get Unstuck tips that my ML gave me last week. I'm planning on doing a dedicated video for that. I might do it tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. But regardless, I've been having a really high pain week, so it's probably going to be very, very small and slow progression until my hands decide to calm down a bit. Anyway, I'm so tired. I will check in again soon. All right, so it is Friday night, so that's the end of this week's vlog. I have got all the words I'm gonna get tonight. But I looked at my total and I'm feeling a lot better about where I was. I was getting kind of like I don't know what to call them. I was getting the down on myself, oh, I'm not getting much done kind of mentality going on. And I think a lot of that probably stems from how much my hands have been hurting and how many times my plans for the week have changed. And sometimes I just need to remember that things don't always go according to plan, especially if you're me. So I am sitting at 11,264 words, which is not bad. I think I doubled this week what I did the previous 2 weeks, so it's actually pretty good. So I may not have got to the goalposts I set for myself, but I have definitely improved on what I was doing before, and that's how I'm gonna focus on it. My ADHD has been rampant. I even made a short about it, and and that's my first short on this channel. Or I guess rather a TikTok that I made into a short. It was also my first TikTok. So, I mean, if you want to, you can go follow me over there. It's the same handle as here, the.bookish.valkyrie, but I've only got the one TikTok up, and I don't know that I'm going to make TikTok a thing that I do regularly, but it seemed like an interesting format. It was definitely kind of a nice change of format, I guess. Anyhow, that's beside the point. So yeah, and I have managed to check off one more box on my bingo board. I got to check off the 10,000 word mark. So this is what my bingo board looks like now. And I just need to make par. If I can make par before noon, I can say that I got a bingo. And yay! So that's this coming week's goal as well. We'll see how far it gets. And as for reading updates, I'm still reading Frostburned. I haven't read anything else today. I am loving being back in my favorite Mercy book. The reason this is my favorite Mercy book, or at least the main reason, is that this is the book where Mercy is on her own for the most part. She still has help here and there, but she's very much been left to her own devices to take down the bad guys. And when push comes to shove, she really shows out. And it's really it's like a showcase of what a badass Mercy is. I would say that Silence Fallen is also a showcase of that, and in that one, she's even more on her own. But this is her on her own in her hometown. I don't know. Maybe by the time I have finished reading it again, I can quantify more why this is my favorite. But it's the one that I always come back to when I just want to dip into the Mercyverse for one book. This is the book that I dip back in. So, yeah, that is it for this vlog, and I will see you next time. Stars shining bright above you. Breezes seem to whisper sycamore tree. Dream a little dreamer. Hello to my kings, queens, and in-betweens. I'm Valerie, and welcome to my channel, The Bookish Valerie. The Bookish Valerie. Cleo. Cleo. Yeah, you. You're in my spot. Can I have my chair back? Please. It's a decided no. Hello, it is, I don't know what day it is. And I did not, don't get started again. I'm gonna take myself out to the library and blah 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 and try to talk. Cleo decided I needed to take a break, so here I am, and here she is. And this is my writing buddy. She's helping very much. Oh, here comes little miss. Nope, I still have the cat. Okay, I thought for sure she would run off to go play with little miss. Guess I'm taking a long break.